start off with some characteristics of metals. They are shiny, malleable, they can be hammered into a thin sheet, they are ductile, good conductors of heat and electricity, mostly solids at room temperature, and they tend to lose electrons. Examples of metals include copper, nickel, and tin. There are about 88 metals on the periodic table. This also depends on which periodic table sheet you use. Characteristics of nonmetals include that they are dull in appearance, they are brittle, they are insulators, they are non-malleable, not ductile, they tend to gain electrons. Some are solid, but many are gases, so really just the complete opposite of metals. Examples of nonmetals include oxygen, hydrogen, and helium. Bromine would be the only liquid in the category of nonmetals, and there are only about 17 nonmetals on the periodic table. Characteristics of metalloids, also known as semimetals, are that they are semiconductors, and they have characteristics of both nonmetals and metals. Examples of metalloids include boron, silicon, and germanium. There are only about 7 metalloids in the periodic table.
Gold is used in dentistry, used in medicine, for example arthritis, and great for rapidly transmitting data and for awards and status. Iron is used in appliances and surgical equipment in the form of stainless steel. It is also used in construction of machine parts, building structures, hulls of ships, vehicles, and for manufacturing machine tools. Nickel is dominated by the production of ferronickel for stainless steel. Nickel-containing materials play a major role in our everyday lives: food preparation equipment, mobile phones, medical equipment, transport, buildings, and power generation. Copper is used in electrical equipment such as wiring and motors, radiators, connectors, brakes, and bearings used in cars and trucks. Silver is used to solder and brazing alloys, batteries, dentistry, glass coatings, LED chips, medicine, nuclear reactors, and in photography, photovoltaic energy, semiconductors, touchscreens, and water purification. Gold is a good conductor of heat and electricity. It is the most malleable metal that possesses metallic luster and has a yellow color. It is scaled at 2.5 to 3 in the most scale of hardness. Iron is a good conductor of heat and electricity. It is a malleable metal that possesses metallic luster and has a black to silver color. It is scaled at 4 in the most scale of hardness. Nickel is a good conductor of heat and electricity. It is a malleable metal that possesses a metallic luster and has a silver-white color. It is scaled at 4 in the most scale of hardness. Copper is also a good conductor of heat and electricity. It is a malleable metal that possesses metallic luster. It has a reddish-brown color and is scaled at 3 in the most scale of hardness. Silver is a good conductor of heat and electricity. It is a malleable metal that possesses metallic luster and has a metallic gray color. It is scaled at 2.5 to 3 in the most scale of hardness.
Now, the ones that we decided to close are 15 of them are in watersheds.
Okay.
As far as I'm concerned, because when you suspend, you're saying that there's still a possibility it can operate. I mean, there were violations, but your violations are in a watershed. And for me, the possibility of even you trying to operate in a watershed. I mean, I've made the policy in DNR that there should be no activity in any watershed which endangers the function of that watershed. And if you see a watershed, you'll see aquifers and rivers and streams, and any kind of extractive activity in that watershed puts the lives and the welfare of the community around at risk.
Okay.
So the possibility of even that, so we said closure.
The river flows easily because there is no proper disposal of the waste of the mining. So they dispose the waste of the mining to the rivers, the sands and the rocks. So nowadays the riverbed rises up. So when it rains, even one day, one night, or even 1 hour, it easily overflows because the riverbed rises and easily overflows, going to the people, to the houses of these people living here in this barrio.
Groundwater withdrawals may damage streamside habitat many miles from the actual mine site. There are 4 main types of water pollution due to mining: acid mine drainage, heavy metal contamination and leaching, processing chemicals pollution, and erosion and sedimentation.
Inanunsyo rin ni Lopez na isususpindi na nila ang 2 pang minahan sa Eastern Samar na hindi pumasa sa audit ng ahensya.
Mining should start reducing the amount of wasteful use on a public and private level, and by steering production towards the sole use of durable goods that can be easily reusable, remanufactured, or recycled.
Taong 1995, nang may sa batas ang Philippine Mining Act, itinatakda nito ang polisiya na bukas ang bansa para sa pagmimina. Sa pamamagitan ng mga mineral agreement na iginawad ng pamahalaan sa mga mining companies, binibigyang karapatang minahin at pangalagaan ang mga lugar na itinakda sa kanila. 25 taon nang itinatagal ng permit na ito na maaari ring i-renew sa susunod pang 25 taon.
Mining companies should report how much toxic waste are being dumped in the environment to be regulated. The report should be publicized. The mining companies must be aware on how to be eco-friendly.
4 or Gintalunan Pit number 4 was declared mine out in 2008. After that, nag-institute kami ng mga innovations, no? May paraan na sinusunod ang Rio-Tuba Nickel Mining Corporation na kung saan pagkatapos ma-extract ang ore o ma-extract siya ay may pababalik ang vegetation, no? Proximate to its original land.
Possible pala yung mining rehabilitation eh. Possible pala yung napakagandang community rito eh.
Noong una, ang pagkakaalam ko sa pagmimina ay may masamang epekto sa lipunan natin. So parang nung na-visit ko ang kabuuan, yung community ng Rio-Tuba, tas yung Rio-Tuba River, at saka yung mining rehabilitation, parang doon nagbukas yung isipan ko na hindi lang pala masamang epekto yung naidudulot nito.
Hindi lang negative, puro positive din pala yung pwedeng iambag ng mining. Parang sa mining ko nakikita na posible sigurong umangat yung bansa. Hindi lang yung hindi lang Palawan yung pwedeng umangat kapag yung mining, responsible mining, dinala pa sa ibang lugar.
What is real is that human progress has been made possible because of the fruits of mining, and it is only responsible mining that brings real progress.
There are no two ways of mining. There is only one way, the responsible way. And that's how we do mining at Nicolaitia.
One of the things that we really want to be able to show to Ecuador and the world is that mining can be done responsibly. We have respect for each other, respect for the environment, and respect for all of our stakeholders.